Hello there! It's time to face yet another boss at the Pioneer difficulty. This time it will be Sons of the Abyss, as I like to call them, since it's a multiple phase boss. It starts with Son of the Abyss, Orphaned Colony, Great Shield Krill, Elder Tongue Biter, which is then followed by Abominable Sun, Living Tumor, and finally during the third phase you face the Perfect Sun. Usually I focus on two things during this fight, on taking out the first Son of the Abyss before he can either clear debuffs from his teammates or before he can clear my buffs. He selects his moves in order. On the first turn he selects Kick, then Abyssal Growth, then Emptiness. And the second part is, since the first phase is usually very weak damage-wise, I try to leave one of them alive, preferably the Orphaned Colony, and use any ongoing strength scaling to accumulate enough strength so that I can easily one-shot the second and the third phase. Usually all runs give me tools to do so, but sooner or later I will probably find a run which doesn't have these tools. In which case maybe I will improvise a different strategy. But this stalling strategy is usually very consistent, at least for now. The more new monsters are added, the less likely you will be given all the tools. Pioneer, no changes. And a particular starter I would like. Gecko is guaranteed sleep. Furball can be interesting in the early game. It has access to weakness, even in his evolved form, but unfortunately both of them have short duration. I'm not even sure if I will be evolving Gecko in this run. I'll probably go with the Aberration. Oh yes, I love Xerododo, evolving Xerododo for this boss, because evolved Xerododo has the last stand move, and with just 1 point of blue scale you can tank boss Elder Tongue Biter endlessly and regardless where your guys are. So that's very useful. Oh, and there is infinite scaling available right from the get-go, and the multi-hit too. I would need to find some endless status moves. If I go this fight and spend my fish to catch this scrimp, I am not getting fish back, which is slightly concerning, but on the other hand I also get experimental syringe. So if I see some great fish monster in the upcoming fights, I could just steal their key ability and don't bother catching it. And what's here? The food is better. Is it better? Yeah, it is better. Yeah, I think I like the idea of knowing that I have scaling immediately available to me. Oh, if I leave the lane empty... Does it even help me if I leave the lane empty? If I only play one Xerododo, I can go in first. Looks like I take 4 damage either way, so might as well absorb this 4 damage hit on one Xerododo and 2 damage on the other, and then one shot this Chompiller, don't bother catching it. It's unlikely that I would need Glutosis. The food consumption can be very detrimental to the quality of your future captures, since you are can be very strained on food. And usually the better result is to find glutosis maybe later and apply it to one of your actual endgame monsters in case that monster ends up slightly lacking in stats. But even then it's usually not necessary. Yeah. Let's grab my scaling. I don't like that I'm taking 4 damage right off the bat, but if I only play one Xerododo to go first and disable him, I'm not making progress on catching this one, so I might as well tank this 6 damage across these 2 Xerododos now, and whatever is eliminated, Scream will be captured. And Champillar is of no concern. It's a fair bit of bleeding for a first fight, just not ideal. Well, I guess I do have one status move already, so maybe I can use like Gecko in the next fight and have this Water Skink already hitting for 4 damage. Now just kill this Champillar. Taking advantage of his horrible base stats. Empty. Oh, Phiopoda with flu is excellent. That's basically... Oh, this is Nectarify. Are we doing another Nectarify run back to back? Oh, I can only catch one of them unless I use my syringe. Oh, that's a very early former human. Can I... My foot will remain horrible when I take this fight, especially when I catch this Phiopoda. I will have only meat. Ugh. I guess this is also an endless scanning move. I could do this whole Nectarify plan again, I guess, but I want this Phiopoda too. But if I use my syringe, I will be only left with meat after this fight, which is kind of terrible. Does this mean I am supposed to take this fight to replenish my food supply? Now that's some very tough choice. I could have so much honeys. This one could be one shot. I could run away from this poison. In this spot where I am, I would probably use the choice for healing rather than random mutations. Do I? I could probably get away with maybe trying to high roll one of my Xerododos, but most likely there will be at least one curse, and that Xerododo will be probably useless, and there's only a small chance I would end up with some useful talent on such a low tier monster. Oh, This is... I could steal Nectarify and use it in this fight already. Hmm. But having only meat is so bad. When the game gives you the tools you want, but then screws you on the foot. Need to probably waste the next fight to recover my foot, if that even would be possible. Oh, I wish I could swap the food rewards here. That would be so great. Another Nectarify run. Is it another Nectarify run? It might be. Just this food situation is very concerning. Very concerning. And then how I would even... Could I even kill something in this fight? Unfortunately, I cannot deal 1 damage to it. So there is no way the Nectarify could land here unless I kill something else first and use honey. Freshly obtained honey. Oh, what a tough choice. Here I could maybe... Oh, I cannot grab this feeder mole. Do I even grab anything here? Maybe Polar Monitor for a bit of healing. I have a lot of spare meat, so I could at least grab 1 temporary guy that can self-heal and deal a respectable amount of damage. I guess Electric Shock could be used forever too, so that could scale my Inspired. Well, this is so good, but this is so bad. What's the alternative? Maybe focus only on one of them? Maybe skip Nectarify and just go with the good old Phiopoda, which also happens to be great against the boss? Apply flew 2 or 3 times, 2 with Last Stand. And this orphaned colony will never deal damage again, and I could scale as much as I want to. Then again, with honeys I would be able to easily one-shot Son of the Abyss on like 2nd or 3rd turn. If I go with the Last Stand plan, I can even let him live, the enemy live for the 2nd turn, and only kill him on the 3rd turn before Emptiness would clear my buffs. How much strength would I have by then? Last Stand is 3 strength. With Inspired it would be 4 strength. That's still a bit far off with what I have right now. So I would probably end up putting that boss to sleep first. Or maybe I would put him to sleep on the third turn? What was his base speed? Was it 4? Oh, just 2. That might work. In which case my end team would most likely be... Oh, not here. Zero Griffin, this Phiopoda and someone else. Maybe a proper sleep user. Yeah, that would work. So the rest would be just surviving until that time. Oh, this food. So concerning. It could be former human, maybe, if I'm allowed to give him some stuff. Maybe I can fuse him with this scream to effectively act as 2 free syringes to move this inspired and water skink to a bigger body. Maybe I could give him optimistic so he could self-heal. Well, this is kind of tough. How would this go as a fight? This one can be put to sleep and killed before he gets to move again. This one will probably attack me twice. This one will also probably attack me twice. So that's a fair bit of damage taken. Unless I arrange like anesthesia and water skiing. Can I do that? Oh, he has... This Tamaro has 6 speed on the first turn, so maybe I would just throw in Xerododo, a damaged Xerododo first and make them... Oh, if I make them pass their turn, he will have... The woolly Tamaro will have blue scales on the second turn, so I would need 5 damage to kill... No. This wouldn't be even that effective. This would only hit him for 2. The numbers are not adding up to my favor. So this means I think I'm forced to go here. Am I skipping catching this Tapamir? Maybe I can risk catching him with meat, since I have so much meat. What's his secondary... Yeah, there is some chance. At 1 health I think I have 51% chance to catch him with meat. I think I can give it a try with all the meat I have. So about 50% chance that I will get him. And that's probably as much meat as I am willing to commit here. I think that makes sense. Oh, getting through this newt might be somewhat annoying. Unless I put him to sleep, then I think it's acceptable. Yeah. Oh, coils up. I guess that's fine. Okay, so how do I try this whole plan with the meat at the cost of absorbing damage, or do I just kill it? 50% chance. Might be worth it. I can get rid of this damaged Xerododo. But then I'm taking damage again from this newt. Am I taking that damage? No, I might be end up taking this damage no matter what. Yeah, numbers are not adding up. Yeah, let's give it a try. Speed tie, so my attack will still connect. And if I don't catch him, I can finish him off with my scream. Okay, 51. Is that correct? Yeah, 51. And I am only doing this because I have abundance of meat and nothing to catch for. And if this doesn't land, I am not using another one. No way. Yeah. But if I did, how much? 68. Can I risk it on another one? I am getting a prime meat. Together that's like what? 51 and 68, it's like over 75 something that I would have caught him after spending 2 meats. Is that worth it? Probably not. Is it? I do have abundance of meat at the moment. Okay, one more time. Ah, it's that easy, as my friend would have said. This is unfortunate. I think I have to tank this damage and then heal him after. I can run away with this. Maybe I can wait until he selects snooze. Oh, there it is. Okay, so how does this... Oh, this will go to... one... He's left at 2, so I don't attack. Yeah, just go like this. Can I do it better? He will be left at... No, I think it always ends up the same. Now I don't need you on the field. Get away and flock. I managed to preserve my Reinforced Syringe. A bit of a gamble catching this thing. But I was willing to accept the result of wasting 2 meats in case I wouldn't have caught him with the wrong food. Get away and flock. Get away from this lane. Well, my food situation is still terrible, but knowing that I have this syringe makes a lot of difference. I do think I'm healing Scream. Is that the case? Yeah, I think I need heals. Maybe I do heals here, so that all Xerododos can attack 4 damage attacks. Yeah, let's do it. Ah, there is Tadwhale, but I was expecting that this might happen, and my Reinforced Syringe. I can have this active right away. If the no. Lifedrinker will be gone after evolving. Wow, choice between two legendaries. Okay, so who do I... Okay, I think I am seeing the line here. Okay, just how many syringes this plan would cost me? Oh, I could even make you... No, I cannot make use of this bulwark because my food situation is terrible. Okay, so I am definitely stealing this, and where I am putting it back? Probably here? But if I want to take advantage of it, I probably need to extract Inspired too. I could also get a very early evolution before the golden Beetle, but that's usually waste. It's better to evolve and not a starting Pokemon, monster, Pokemon. So how would the boss fight look like now? I do have support for this Inspired. So just get missing honeys. Maybe I should evolve this Tapamir, because he has overdose as a mutation, and overdose will stay. That would let me put the boss to sleep on the second turn. Yeah, that seems great. Yeah, that seems very great, very good. So I'm just moving Inspired here and maybe Water Skiing or a different multi-hit move later. Then what do I do with this Nectarify? How many syringes is this? Inspired would be one syringe. Probably Nectarify would need to be moved. Need to be moved. This. This is a lot of front load damage right away. Oh yeah, remember what I said about Xerododo being able to tank a 4 damage attack, so I hit him for 4, he hit me for 4. And then I can Nectarify him. Did I move Lifedrinker here? How about my resources? I can use one meat to heal my guy, so that I can give him more stuff. Do I even need to give him more stuff right away, or can I wait? Can I wait? Once I evolve this Tapamir, he will be slightly difficult to heal until I find some better means of self-healing. Before evolving him, I would probably need to move this Nectarify. So Nectarify, Inspired, probably Lifedrinker. Tank the initial hit, use Overdose, put the boss to sleep, put the... I can finish him off on the third turn. Yeah, that's... On the other hand, it's like going all in this early into the game is something I haven't done in a while. Is it worth it? 1, 2, 3... And then I probably need to fish for multi-hit or use this one. So that's all my syringes. But if I wait, I might see infinite syringe event and move my stuff for free. I could even force the infinite syringe event by scrapping my starters before the 5th battle shows up, so that the game can only pick between the Abomination, Aberration and the infinite syringe as my only two options when no starters are left in my deck. Well, I am definitely taking this fight. It's just, what if I don't move Lifedrinker? Maybe I am just fine getting 2 honeys per fight. I will still have enough strength to scale for ages. Or I move Nectarify there, and he will be the one delivering the killing blows. Though that might be a little difficult in some situations, but it would save me 1 syringe, which might be... But if I do that, I won't be able to evolve him right in this fight. I can evolve him in this fight already, which is just kind of insane. By refreshing the limited move. I mean, this type of rush is probably not necessary, but for it to work I would need to move Lifedrinker here. It's quite a commitment, and probably a bad idea too, given how starved it would put me with my syringes. So maybe I do wait another fight with my plan, in which case I can just put Nectarify here and don't move this Lifedrinker, at least not for now. If I do that, Gecko can land a killing blow here. Here it might be a little difficult, but I can definitely land it here too, so that's 4 honeys already, and 4 honeys is a lot. So this part is, I think it's definitely happening. Yeah, for a moment I thought that maybe I used the wrong syringe, which would have been a disaster. Put this to sleep. So How is my turn going to go? One part that's concerning me is that both Buffalion and Bloodfly are relatively fast. I can kill Bloodfly easily, but that means I am not getting this honey. But for me to get this honey, I would need to absorb probably too much damage that it's reasonable. Yeah, this Buffalion is a little bit of a threat, so probably just Xerododo there, Xerododo here. Well, I do have options. There's some minor benefit of putting the stolen Ascension here, since the Scrimp is already mutated. So the extra speed would carry over to the evolved form. But the problem with that it would force me to move his other stuff too, and for that to happen I would need to heal him, so that one extra speed is not worth it. At least not in this situation. Yeah. Oh, that's that's a very unfortunate draw order. Hmm. Now what? Well, that's some horrible draw order right there. Wow. I can put him to sleep, but then how am I going to move him around? Well, maybe he would... Oh, he might... Oh no, this just heals. Now what? The idea here was to play at least 2 Xerododos on the first turn, so 4-4. But since that didn't happen, now what? I do have this feather, I might end up using it here. If I use feather, it's not enough. Maybe I use feather here. This is still... it still would be 3 damage total, even after using Flume. When Phiopoda would be left at 1 health. Sleep here. Oh! Oh, the numbers are not adding up. Do I just play 1 Xerododo to get around this? Oh, such an unfortunate draw. Well, that makes up for being able to catch this Tapamir, I guess. Just Xerododo here, hit for 2 and die. Then I can finish him off, probably with this feather. I don't need to find a moment to heal him. It would be excellent when this Tadwhale comes in. Yeah, I think I have to sacrifice this Xeradola. I could have a speed tie, but speed tie doesn't do enough. Or maybe... Maybe it can. Can use snooze. Survive. That's one trigger. I can use sleep here, that's second trigger. So he's at 7 speed now. And water skiing hits for 3 and 3. But then how I'm landing this Nectarify? Maybe if I use flu here? Or when this is asleep? I think that works. Okay, I found the line. Isn't Inspired amazing sometimes? Oh, how I wish I could deal 1 damage. Oh yeah, I didn't make progress. Oh, I guess you can kill it now. When will I draw this again? I think I need to absorb this damage 1 turn. As weird as this looks, I think I have to do it. Oh, still Ascension before I forget. When would I redraw him? I need him next turn to land the finishing blow. So I guess I'm absorbing this 2 damage hit. What's the reward? Oh, syringe box. Yeah, I think I am just absorbing this. So I might end up using meat to heal my guy. Use the food. Oh, also meat, yeah, so I can use meat. Kill this, so this fast monster that deals a fair bit of damage won't bother me anymore. Okay, Nectarify, Flu. Now this one will be prepared to also go with a bank. Nectarify, I will get Anesthesia back. Ascension. Snooze. I think one of my Xerododos. Yeah, I think I would rather have one Xerododo at 4 health and a Phiopoda at 6 health, rather than a Xerododo at 5 health and Phiopoda at 5. Better to expand my health ranges. Ooh, this I guess I will use honey here to break through this resilience. How unfortunate. I guess this anesthesia doesn't matter. Snooze. I have to spend 1 honey to get 2 honeys. Because of this extra resilience. Okay, Ascension was used. He deals 0 damage. The team is starting to work. One amazing hit I could find here is Imitator, that's the best talent. Crafty is possibly second best, since I can keep healing my guys. Oh, that's so great. Which fight has better food? Berry. Oh, better multi-hit. I do have fish to catch it. It's only slightly better and I will have so much strength that it probably doesn't matter. Can this opportunist punish me? Yeah, I like the free items here. And this flight or flight event is usually whatever. It's rare that it ever finds anything good. My guy can go in first, this Tapamir. Yeah, that's very nice. I'll take extra damage from this. After I evolve, I can put Crafty. We catch anything here? I could maybe catch this Nostroptera as another additional fast body. And he has Growl too, so he can weaken enemies for a while. Yeah, that's probably what I will end up doing. No, that's a pretty beefy Tideweaver at 6/6. It doesn't have Hypno Wave, so it's not as good. What about this resilience? Maybe put resilience here. Do I? Probably not worth it. Oh yeah, do I have any... This is my infinite scaling status move. Maybe I can get something better. Oh yeah, I know what I will get. What am I even saying? It doesn't matter, so... Can this opportunist punish me here? Do you apply debuffs? No, no. Here I might end up taking 5 damage if he selects this as his first move, which would be a little unfortunate. But then again, he would also self-debuff. Yeah, this is a very fast front line. Maybe that's enough of a reason to skip that fight. And this is not very threatening. I can still have some bad draws, like I really want Tapamir to be in my opening hand. If not, in worst case scenario I would draw him in 2 turns from now. Well, I do have Feather to break through here if I really wanted to. Yeah, Feather would be amazing here to act first. I even have Honeys. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I can turn them into a fine paste. Oh yeah, maybe another concern is how easy are these fights to be farmed? Yeah, that's probably a lot more important question. 3, 3, 3, 3. A fair bit of health. Very fast. Oh, this is 5 damage. Oh yeah, I am not taking this fight. Even though I could deal with it because it's in the bag, but oh no. Okay, so what's my opening hand? Oh, there is Tapamir. Excellent. Do your magic. Let's neutralize. Do I neutralize this? Yeah, I probably do, so that this Hydro Slap won't reach here. This Hydro Slap will reach here, so one Xerododo will be left at 1 health, but I think I'm fine with that. Next turn I'm either drawing one of these two. I just prepare them before they will be milked. Oh, this discharge will keep scaling. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, let's do some Tapamir magic. Okay, Torpid was neutralized. How funny of you. But I can just tank it and Crafty go in. Oh, this is such a nice combo. I can keep spamming this move forever. This revitalization, which also keeps my other guys alive. Which works even better with Warden. Yeah, even this Porpit at 1 health will have an easy time. I think I still... I need to leave him at 1 health. But maybe I can do it with Flu. Here I get hit for 4. Heal for 1, get revitalization. Oh, I forgot. He actually selected Body Slam 3 times in a row. Wow, I am not missing my chance. Ooh. When he's more and more... There's almost no way that he skips discharge. Next turn. I might need to use Honey to secure the skill before he switches. It's a bit of a waste, but I think it's a much safer play. Here I should snooze. I would prepare him to tank this Nostroptera. Oh, Flu is... Oh, with Flu and Crafty and Revitalization, it's kind of similar. Yeah, let's not take chances. Oh, and he's about to heal with... Oh, not yet. Or maybe I do put him to sleep first. How about that? No, the end result is the same. I do fear I need to use this Honey. I can put him to Bulbfish to sleep later. Revitalization blocks this damage. I'll put this guy to... Really? Ah. No, these opportunities will be enabled, but I guess I can just cycle these guys. I can even face tank this with my armor. And you have so much armor you can even ignore opportunities in Nectarify. It's kind of amusing. Yeah, let's put him to sleep first, since anesthesia will be replenished anyway, and I want to get my health back from crafting. Oh, revitalization again. Oh, guess I need to wait out now until the growl wears off. I can keep spamming flu. Yeah, just don't do anything. It's that easy. Sometimes. Oh yeah, now my Nectarify is back. What was there? Nothing that I need to be concerned about. I can just keep fluing this guy until I can capture it. Do I even bother capturing it at this point? I mean, a temporary fast midstick could be useful. Is it better than 2 honeys? Maybe it is. Just let me use my food more effectively. I have more honeys than I know what to do with them. One more flu. Oh! Anesthesia. It's pretty much how most of the run is gonna look like. Feel free to fast forward if you are watching this. I could even already move the inspired here. But I think I can wait. Okay, so let's take advantage of him being asleep, I guess. Yeah, let's... I need to wait until this growling wears off. Yeah, this is just another almost unbeatable combo. I'm using a boss minion. Flu. Yeah, no need to do anything else. Let's get my last health. Gecko healed to full. Now Gecko will land the killing blow, and let's... Look how much honey I have already. Yeah, this run is basically over unless I do something incredibly stupid. Like, this is not even a 5th battle and I already have all the tools to beat the boss. 2 random items. Oh, milk. Oh, even this coffee beans. Removing debuffs on my guys. Oh, this could work well with the last stand plant, but I think right now last stand plant is no longer needed. Coffee beans. Maybe silver? Oh, it's silver! It's silver! The fun doesn't stop! Abomination will evolve again. Oh wow, this is absolutely amazing. And there is flurry too. I guess I don't need flurry when I have silver. And I can... How many syringes do I have? 3, so 1 for inspired. In fact, I don't actually even need to move inspired, but... maybe I do move Lifedrinker, so I can keep milking. Or I could just not evolve my gecko. Yeah, that's probably better. Nocturnal Sun. Do I want to catch him? He would be a bit of a pain in the... Oh, there's poison. Arrange killing them. I don't think I am catching anything here. Especially with the Silver Beetle added to my deck. You are not being played. Would I end up evolving one of my Xerododos? I mean, I could still make use of the last stand, but... Do I make use of the last stand? I would have access to this milk to cancel the no retreat debuff from the last stand on one of my monsters. Last stand would protect Abomination, but I don't think I need to protect Abomination anymore from the Elder Tongue Biter. I can just apply to flu to him once and he will never deal any damage again. So I mean, Nocturnal Sun would help, but at the same time I have so much strength scaling that it's better to just get more honeys. What else do I scrap? I could move this inspired now. That's free strength scaling, but I could also focus solely on honeys. But I do have Crafty, I do have Overdose. Yeah, let's do that. I guess I should have done this last fight. I might end up extracting this revitalization, just so I can keep spamming it. Or I can find another monster that can... I guess an item can be spammed. So maybe I do end up catching him after all? This Lightbringer? I don't need you anymore. There is Flurry, I probably use Blight on the first turn. Probably have one Xerododo hit here for 4. Then I finish him off with Nectarify. Then Lightbringer comes in and this Flurry will keep dealing damage, which is not ideal. Or maybe then on the on the third turn I use Feather, or better, I use Coffee Beans. My Gecko goes in first and kills this oh, even the number adds up. The Gecko would have 7 speed with Kofa Beans and land the finishing blow here. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. So how do I neutralize this? Probably keep spamming flu here. For that to work, I would need to remove another Xerodor. You know, I am always drawing these monsters. No need to leave anything to chance when you don't have to. Okay, you are always being played. You are always selecting Blight. I might still need to absorb this. Maybe I do Growl from here. If I do Growl from here... what's the best way to do this? For this to hit for... I guess it can at best hit for 3 when I play Gecko. I give him Kofa Beans. Or maybe just play this fight slow. So let's sleep first. Yeah, those freaking pheromones. Maybe like this? No. Oh, this would kill. Now that Inspired was moved. So maybe Overdose? I can let it die. Oh, I don't. Oh, I can use Getaways. Do I want to take this damage? Then maybe Flock here. Yeah, then Flurry only hits him for less because he's armored up. Maybe Blight here. Oh yeah, this Blight will hit for 4, that's perfect. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Anesthesia, +1. Okay, do I go with the Nectarify already? I think I wanted to Nectarify here first, so that's a fair bit of damage to take. Unless I do like revitalization from this line. What if I... prepare this guy for being killed? We are all prepared for being killed. He just happens to be in the middle. The target I want to take out. Or maybe not. If I take him out, pheromones... Oh yeah, this is probably... Is it better? Let's see. Blight, play Phiopoda, heal... Yes. Is it better? Oh, I absorb with this, so this is kind of waste. Oh, it's not wasted if I go with the revitalization. Maybe I do growl. Oh yeah, growl is best. Almost missed a much better line. Yeah, this is better. Now this will deal 0 damage. Nostra will heal. Now I can put someone to sleep. I think I need to continue growling. How do I catch this? It would be much easier to kill it. I might still find some other healing moves. I wanted Nectarify here, and I think it might be better to put someone to sleep first. It would be so much easier to just kill it. Just kill it, huh? Not even with Nectarify, just kill it. Since milking him would take like, I don't know, extra 5 minutes or so, because this Nocturnal Sun is anti-stalling in a way. I mean, maybe revitalization from this lane. Maybe that works. Like body slam. Yeah, maybe that way it works. Oh, this would hit me for 6. I have 8 armor. He removes my extra strength, but that might actually be my advantage, so I can actually use Blade without killing them. Now I want to use Nectarify. How do I deal 2 remaining damage? I could heal this no, healing Xerododo won't work. An empty lane would work. Feather would work. Oh. It's predatory it doesn't set so, but Crozor is immune from the predatory toxin, which is considered a bug. And maybe it was already fixed, but I don't think so. It would be perfect if this overdose hit him for 4 this turn, so I could Nectarify him. think I'm using feather. What about this? That also works. And lets me remove this from the board. This flurry still hits me, but I can heal to full. Nocturnal Sun is one of these talents which I absolutely love to face, because it keeps creating very awkward board states. But in this case I have Abomination, which can shrug off almost any non-boss monster. Especially with a setup like mine. Okay, Nectarify. Guess I'm keep spamming Growl here. No, I should still take my time, since I'm not taking damage here. Do I take my time? This would be... No, this would be 4 actually to this one, so that's too much. He's dealing 0 damage. So yeah, I probably should take this slow. Oh, he does get Caluses at the end. Maybe one reason to not go with the inspired plan is that it's gonna take ages with all those animations. Okay. Yeah, just tank 1 damage here, Nectarify this. I'm gonna keep growling. More honeys. Almost easier. Revitalization. Maybe just go with Phiopoda here, so I don't have to worry about the strength. Maybe I should start attacking him now and only switch to sleep when he selects. Oh, I guess this Nano Stinger would deal 0 damage, huh? Yeah, let's start wrapping up this fight, it's already taking too long. After I get the Silver Beetle it will be faster. Alright, this flew. I do need to take him out first, I guess. Healing back to full. Yeah, Nectarify this guy. Keep healing. I think I will end up extracting this revitalization. So I think I might... Will I even need it later? Maybe not, but it would give me endless stalling. I still need more. With this Caluses, he will effectively have one more. He'll be always at 2 health at least, so I will need to use two honey to finish him off, I am afraid. Okay, Abomination is healed to full, I no longer need to use revitalization. Yeah, let's spend honey to get honey. This Xerododo will be scrapped after this fight. I got my beautiful silver beetle, and for once I am happy to get him, because it fits with my game plan. Anything interesting here? It's not like any of those stairs would matter. I guess I could evolve Xerododo. Yeah, I don't need this Nostroptera anymore. With Enlighten I don't need Xerododo. Probably should scrap this Xerododo. How many syringes? Maybe I'll get some funny creature again in this mystery trade. Maybe I trade this Lifedrinker, but then why would I have caught him? Just for this event? To trade him away? I'll probably keep the silver beetle just to don't spend one of the few syringes remaining I have. And there are not many things I need remaining. I guess I can evolve this Xerododo and skip the Lightbringer plan. If so, the monsters I play during the boss fight are these 3, and then near the end of the first phase I can like retreat this Phiopoda with milk. And then I am left on the field with Xerogriffin, the guy that evolves after this Abomination. And then what? Oh, and I can play Gecko? For what? Get 1 Nectarify? 3 of balance. I guess I could make Silver Beetle 5-5, but he's not gonna stay during the battle anyway, so those extra stats don't help one bit. Which fight is easier to milk? There is a 7 damage front loaded here. Oh yeah, this Tidal Wave. I can put him to sleep if he selects Tidal Wave. Uppercut. Oh, Brawl hits all lanes, huh? So maybe I go here. So do I extract this revitalization? I think I do. I should have done this. Oh, I should have done this last. I should have done this last fight. Oh, I can insert it back later. Is that 6 speed concerning? If I evolve Xerogriffin, I can use 1 honey and still kill it. Oh, I guess Guidelight buffs this to 8 speed. Maybe this fight is... I mean, I can steamroll both of them. So maybe I should go for Mystery Trade and check what swapping Lightbringer would do. Maybe I put Revitalization on a different monster. It makes sense to put it back on the Abomination, best stats. Can always survive being hit. Maybe I don't need this Xeroda though. Yeah, I don't think I need it. I could just start killing them right away and don't bother to farm as much honey. Yeah, that's... Maybe only pick the targets that are easy to kill. Oh, maybe I will use Feather here. In case he would select Traumatizing Side first. Yeah, that seems good. Have one last syringe for something. Maybe I make him 5/5. I don't think I'm catching anything. Am I? Probably not. I could also extract this Warden and put it back. Maybe I will do that. Could extract Guidelight. Yeah, that wouldn't do all that much. Mystery Trade could be something fun. Maybe that's enough of a reason to go here. It's a lot more pressure, but if I am pressured I can just kill them instead of milking them dry. Like, I have enough strength either way. But if I am trading him... Oh, I guess I will have a different 4-star monster, and maybe that monster will be carrying or Revitalization instead. I would probably prefer to insert Revitalization back here this time. No, nothing surprising. Maybe just put him to sleep. I only evolve one guy, right? I don't want to lose Lifedrinker. I think I can milk a fair bit of them. Ta-da! In case you didn't see that coming. Amusing. Just keep weakening them. Put this guy to sleep. Yeah, I think I'll just give him his Revitalization back, why not? The Warden is no longer here. I can still heal back to full, given enough time. I guess he can put me to sleep, huh? Maybe I will need to kill him. Probably should. Yeah. I can swap. Okay, I cannot swap with the Lightbringer without dying. I can kill him next turn. Maybe it's better to kill him now. Predatory Toxin would deal... the flu will deal more damage. He might select Plague Burst next turn. I'll just kill him. Oh, we have the same speed, yeah, so that's even more reason to kill him. Yeah, unfortunately I is a little slow, but with this much health it doesn't matter as much. I might struggle to finish this in time. Yeah, revitalization plan would be a lot nicer, but what am I doing on the second turn? I could do maybe enlighten here. Get that. Yeah, then I survive. Oh, I already retreated. Yeah, that was better play. I didn't see it earlier. Oh, I could remove those torpidity points. Okay, maybe annihilation first. I'm not entirely happy about it because then my Phiopoda is not protected for the next turn. Maybe I should do it like this. Could still go for the revitalization then. Oh, next turn he will switch to a more annoying attack. Yes, maybe it is better to... Maybe I should heal and then I can swap them. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, right, I completely forgot about extra speed from Inspire. Okay, so I will have no problem killing this Great Shell. Yeah, I don't want to be hit by another uppercut. Probably should do like Calamity. Oh, healing back to full is gonna take forever. Maybe use one honey to make this process a lot faster. I absorb this damage. Then this is left at 1 health, and this is also left at 1 health. It's very convenient. I guess I technically already have my infinite scaling move. Yeah, I think I will try this Lifedrinker. Now Nectarify there. Tank this again. This guy has too much strength now. I will need to reduce one of them, their strength to 0 and then heal back to full, which will still take forever. Don't attack. I'm still milking honey. I'll get this honey, start weakening this guy, more revitalization. Okay, only 2 remaining. Oh, yes. I think I need to kill him faster than I intended. Because this predatory toxin makes applying flu to him a lot worse. I need to do it like this, since he has Torpidity on him, which is counted as debuff, so opportunities would hit him for extra damage. So Bite and Nectarify. Don't attack. Maybe I should retreat some. Okay, no Plague Burst, that's nice to see. Now I can do Flu. Oh, 14 Revitalization ahead of me. I do need to be a little careful since he can select Malice every now and then, but I have enough armor stockpiled for that either way. I need to heal back to full. The crafting is still amazing, even if it's slow. I'm a little worried that those kind of long fights might end up building up too much luck over time. It used to be worse, some of the optimizations devs made make it better, so endless players can have a more smooth experience, but it can still be very slow. Maybe there was an option in the menu to skip these I don't know how they are called, windows. For now I will keep this vanilla friendly without changing the settings too much. It's almost close how the boss fight is gonna look like, although I will stop buffing earlier and use honeys. Close the gap and just sweep the boss. Okay, more. With Warden it would be easier, so maybe I should just extract it right now. But I can wait one turn before I do this. One battle. Okay, Nectarify finally. Okay, back to full. Okay, so I think I am skipping this Lifedrinker plan and just trade him away. Will I get a funny creature again? I got a boss creature from this trade once, which is also amusing. Yeah, just a boring Swamp Beast. And not even with the Pain Harvester, so... there's former human. Oh, I can evolve him. I guess he can be my last piece. He's not really doing all that much during boss fight other than absorbing hits and becoming worse over time. How many syringes do I have? One. I was thinking of maybe moving the talents from his evolved form. Like this Harmo. Oh, getting high speed wouldn't do much for me without also having hyper impact at the same time. Oh, scale! I do like the scale. It lets me take 0 damage from... I guess I won't be taking damage from this Desperate Fury anyway. Ooh, Echo! Echo. Well, I can... Echo is even better than Annihilation I was using. So maybe I do catch this cuckoo. No way, I have no berries. What else cuckoo likes? Meat. I could keep throwing meat at him until he would be finally caught. With this many, the success would be guaranteed after spending like 4, and especially if primate is like last. I think I might do that. Ugh, this is something I don't like at all. Wow, what a combo! This guy would apply a massive amount of negative speed. I think I would just end up one-shotting him with Feather and don't bother absorbing the debuffs from him. Oh, if I do grab Echo, I won't have Syringe for Warden, but maybe that's fine. Is it fine? I think it's fine. I can absorb the initial Helpless Jaw, Phiopoda hit for 4, then I use Flume. Maybe this Swamp Beast will tank something in this fight. I catch this cuckoo, I probably keep it, since why not? The Swamp Beast is useless. Just kill these. Probably not even bother farming them. It's a waste of time and I already have enough to kill. Like, so much honey. Yeah. Maybe I will get 1 honey. So if I go with that, I might as well evolve Gecko to and not use his Lifedrinker talent this fight. Let's evolve both of them. I might even do that during the boss fight. Okay, let's just kill this annoyance. Feather, so I go first. 3 damage with connect here. Swamp Beast can be useful, I guess. Or maybe Life Pulse is better. So he will stay healthy and can tank for longer. If I put him to sleep... and he will select Nocturnal Demon. No, this Echo actually is not doing anything, since this Annihilation will kill all monsters on the field anyway, so... Why do I even bother with it? Yeah, let's just kill him. I guess Swamp Beast will stay. Totally useless. Kill, absorb, damage. This run was too farmy as it is. How dare you poison me? Maybe I will poison you back. Oh, what about that? So who do I want to... Oh! Oh! The crafty combo! Blood Surge scaled for 2, wow. Does that change anything? Put him to sleep, then obliteration, then... Oh, he's first. So maybe do it different. Would like to Nectarify one of them. I guess this one is easier because it's slow. Yeah, let's just kill this one. So sedation, not calamity, annihilation. Oh, this will actually be at 5. 5, 5. 5, 5, 1. Okay, that works, and even if it doesn't, it won't matter one bit. Get my health back, even though I'm about to get healed anyway. Nectarify. What was the reward here? Oh, this thing. Maybe you want to implode to make room? Probably not. Did I heal? No, I didn't heal. I guess I can extract this warden after all. And put it back. Heal to full. Evolve 2 of my monsters. Retreat the Beetle, although at this point it wouldn't even matter. Isn't this music amazing as a boss fight? Take 0 damage because of Warden. Did I put this to sleep? Well, maybe I do. Oh, he would go first, so I will also heal. Yeah, good idea. Do I even bother with this overdose, or do I just kill it? I think I can do the overdose thing, why not? Yeah, let's go. Ah, crafty. Elder Tongue Biter has been neutralized. Now let's put him to sleep with this overdose again. 6 point of torpidity. Start working on weakening this guy. I don't need to do anything here. I will do one more sedation here so that he's back to full. It's not really necessary. I do wonder a little, I might end up with too much damage. That's something I didn't consider. I might now need to use a different monster to finish this Son of the Abyss. How much is this? he is effectively at 16. If I don't put him to sleep now. So... And if I don't use status move this turn, 8 splashes a little bit here, but it's fine. Is it fine? And this guy comes in. Oh, maybe it's fine. If not, I can always use honey. Maybe I put... Yeah, now I can use flu here. Yeah, I think I will have to use Quiet Death to kill it. Too much damage. Oh, let's spam some revitalization. Phiopoda will be taking damage for a bit, but it won't matter in the long run. And it's still healing with Crafty. Well, maybe I should have just done an Annihilation from this lane, huh? Yeah, I probably should have. But this also works. Yeah, the run is almost finished. Okay, this one is neutralized, but I can use one flu one more time for Crafty, and that lets me keep snooze. I don't know for what for, but it does. Quiet Death will be exhausted, but it doesn't matter. More revitalizations. Okay, the scaling enemy is out. See, just one weakness and this Elder Tongue Biter can do absolutely nothing. Like, weakness is extremely strong against the first phase. There's no point doing revitalization from the middle slot because he will shell steal it anyway from the opposing monster of mine. Oh yeah, I can land this Nectarify. How do I do it? Obliteration, then wait for his starvation to get him low enough. Soon I will use my honeys. One more turn here, just don't do anything. If I was willing to wait for like 10 minutes, I could just scale only using the Inspired, but it would take way too long, so I'm going to start using honeys in a moment, just to save myself like 10 minutes or so. And there's likely an increasing risk that the longer I take to scale this slowly and with this many pop-ups, that the luck would end up crashing the game for me. I sometimes have technical difficulties with Unity games. It's not necessarily the game's fault, but more of a mine. Do I hear this? I've seen some reports from other people also playing on Linux like me, and if they happen to be playing on a newer version of Proton, like 11 or maybe just 10. I think it was 9 and higher, where the game would sometimes randomly spike in memory usage until your Linux system would decide that it needs to terminate the application because it's using too much RAM. And I solved this issue by switching to older version of Proton, 8 something, and that version of Proton doesn't have that problem, at least not with this game. Yeah, just some Linux gaming tips. This is already... well, let's leave it at 60. I have more honeys, but... Okay, let's end this run. Annihilation, bye-bye. Yeah, 60, so this is 2 times over his max health. Goodbye to you too. The end. This time farming was a lot slower with all this revitalization spamming and flu. But yeah, I had this was the start of this run. I think it was the second fight. Yeah, from the first fight I got Screamed, which had Inspired and Water Skiing, so that was already... I already knew that was all the scaling I would need, at least offensively, like the bare minimum to win the run. So then I started to focusing on things that would either give me blue scales or give weakness to the enemy, and I found them very quickly. As early as second battle, Phiopoda was available, and the better Phiopoda with the flu, not the one with the infection. The infection one is so much worse. It's like the power level between these two is just way too high. Weakness is just too versatile. But the problem with that second fight was that food was absolutely horrendous. Like, I would be stuck with meat only. So the tough choice I had to make at the time was to whether I catch this Phiopoda or whether I catch Tapamir. I solved this by focusing on catching Phiopoda and risking my excessive meat to catch Tapamir, even though that wasn't his preferred food but his second preference. And I got him with the second meat, and this enabled this whole Nectarify milking again for lots of honey with the Lifedrinker, also on the Gecko, 2 runs with the Nectarify back to back. The moment I knew that I wouldn't have fish back after the first 2 battles, I knew there was there was a small chance I would be severely punished for it if a Tadwhale would show up, and the Tadwhale did show up. He showed up as early as in the 3rd fight, which was what I kept my Reinforced Syringe for. So I used that Reinforced Syringe to steal Ascension from the enemy Tadwhale instead of trying to catch it with wrong food. I gave it to my Tapamir, and the Tapamir ended up evolving to Abomination, since when monsters don't have evolutions, they become abominations. They become abominations instead, which is the same as the boss monster from the first boss fight. And then my prayers were heard, and I found Silver Beetle during the 5th battle. So Silver Beetle works with secret evolutions, and Abominations is classified as a secret evolution. So Abomination actually has a valid evolution, which works with the Silver Beetle, but not with the golden one. So I use this to get Eye of the Abyss again, and in order to preserve his two, well, maybe just one most important talent, Revitalization, to keep spamming status moves for the sake of crafty to self-heal and for the inspired, so I had all the strength I needed. I even have this extra overdose as a mutated move on my Tapamir, which was the reason he was chosen to evolve, because once he evolved the mutations was kept. And that's about it. The rest of the run was just milking more honeys until I had enough, and the boss fight struggled to out-heal my damage, out-damage my armor and my healing with the crafty and such, with the blue scales. So once again I farmed the orphaned colony. I didn't went overboard this time. I closed the gaps with honey and reached 57 strength total, so that was already an overkill. 40 would have been enough to let the annihilation, so a multi-hit that hits 3 times, kill all the enemy minions during the second phase of the boss fight. And yeah, and that's how another Son of the Abyss battle went. I'm expecting to see new bosses added in like maybe a month, maybe sooner. They are beta testing new bosses, so we will see how it goes. I am not part of the beta test, so I don't know what the bosses can do, new bosses can do. Time will tell. And that's it. So see you next time.